Hi guys, and welcome to my channel for 884 Gaming, and today we have the MRC Gran Turismo Touring Car Cup Season 16, and this is race 2 where you get to select whatever GR4 car you wanted. So now we'll do a quick grid walk and see who's where after the first race. So display on. Right, so on your pole for the reverse grid race is TRGD4TC, and he's driving the McLaren for Team Michelin. In second, we got Gwydion, and he's driving the Subaru Impreza for Team. Give me 2 seconds. For Team Michelin as well. Next up in third, we have got P1 Dodgy in the Team Quick Fit car, and he is driving the Ferrari. In fourth, we got Ricky for Team Samsung, and he is in the pink, very pink Toyota Supra. And then in fifth, we got the Darkest 119, the Canadian, and he is driving a Ferrari for We Are Driven. In sixth, we got Danny Ogston AFC, and he's driving the Dodge Viper for Team Digital Car Culture. In seventh, we got P1 Rob S91 in the Sirocco, and he is driving for We Are Driven. In eighth, we got Steve Stones in the Renault Megane for Team Samsung. In ninth, we got Mark 4884 in the Sirocco for Team Infinity Decals. In 10th, we got Nath J. Fletch, and he's in the Toyota GT86, and he's driving for Team Infinity Decals. And last but not least is P1 Pilgrim, and he's driving the McLaren for Team Tour, or TOR, which is Team Oliver Racing. So that's your grid complete. Now we'll go for the grid. We'll stay on board with the pole man. We'll see the lights coming on. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Lights off, green, and away we go for race 2, or round 2 of the MRC Gran Turismo Touring Car Cup from Lago Maggiore West. Looks like everyone's got through the first couple of corners well. It's a bit of a tight one, but yeah, all looks nice and clean so far. Obviously, Gwydion's taken the lead at the start, got the jump. I'll quickly go back and have a second look from further down the grid. Go on board with Ricky, see what's happening here. He's sort of mid-table. Nice to have a look. There's a little bit of bump, but nothing much. No one's going to complain about that. You can't help that on this sort of tight, twisty track, first couple of corners. Everyone's sort of feeling out what the car they got underneath them. Yeah, so everyone got through cleanly there, so that's good. So Gwydion taking the lead in the Subaru. He gets a better start, which is good. Obviously, 4-wheel drive start. Followed by the McLaren. Now we'll see what's going to happen into this corner. Oh, Danny went in deep. Oh, Steve Stones. What an overtake there by Steve. We'll go back on board with him. I want to see that. So he's got a good slipstream off the guys in front. Maybe he's pulled out a bit too soon there, but let's see this overtake now. Look at that, down the inside of 2 of them. Has he got both? Let's have a look on the corner exit. Has he got them both done? It's going to be hard for him to turn in. He's just given enough room. He's given more room. Bit of a nudge there on Pilgrim. Pilgrim's come through quite well, he is. And on the outside of Steve Stones, oh no, it's Mark thinking about it. Is Mark going to go down the inside? Yeah, it's a really nice overtake by Mark there. Right. Oh, hello. What's happened to Gwydion? Right. I'll go back because I missed a bit of what's going on. So let's go back to this bit. That's the handy thing about an instant replay. You can go back and have a look. There's a bit of action going on. Okay, he had a really funny line through that corner there. That's why he lost one place. It looks like he lost the other then. Yeah, darkest one's going to make a move, is he? No? Oh no, Gwydion's just gone in a bit hot. Yeah, now he's got the move done. Ah, that's where the overtakes happened. And you can see... Mark go for another overtake there, is he? I know I'm the commentator, but I didn't realise I did this many overtakes this early in the race, to be honest. Pretty sure I made a mistake somewhere as well. Well, I got moved on there. Well, self-praise and all, I moved up to 7th there. I'm sure I made a mistake that dropped me back though. But... So yeah, it's so close already. It's still on the first lap. No one's really gapped anyone, really. Oh, hello. Was that someone going to try and perform an overtake with a penalty on? Oh, I don't know if the stewards are going to like that. Did he actually get the move done before the penalty was on? No. So we are on board with Mr. Pilgrim. Half-second penalty, yet he has performed an overtake on his own teammate. If the stewards see it, or if it gets reported to the stewards, he will lose time. He will get a penalty for that. A battle here for third between Danny and Gwydion. Oh, slight. Nothing, no, not that bad contact. And Gwydion's gone in a bit hot again. Is he going to open the door again? No, he's held it. Good battle in here between these drivers. There's action everywhere. It's hard to keep tabs on who's doing what at the moment. Oh, someone's off there. That was dodgy, a bit wide. He's come back on. He's hit his own teammate. Well, P1 mate. Oh, now he's gone in a bit hot there. That's going to cost him a lot of time. Sorry, Dodgy. Is there someone else off there? No. Just kicking up a lot of sand. Oh, yeah, Mark was well wide there. Yeah, that must be where Mark's made a mistake or something. Let's go back and have a look. Yeah, it looks like he's made the same mistake as Dodgy, so yeah, he was in 6th. Pilgrim's overtaken Mark with a penalty as well. Yeah, that's where I went off. See, I did say I made a mistake and I wasn't wrong. Herbie is not good at going off-roads. Yeah, I lost a lot of time there. Let's see if I can recover it later on in the race. I'm 9th. Right, anywho, back to your leader. The video's really weird on this for some reason. Like the camera angles are all to pot like. So your leader's TRG D4TC in the McLaren, followed very closely by the Ferrari of the Darkest Hour. Third is Gwydion in the Subaru. Next up we've got P1 Pilgrim in 4th with a penalty. So, is he overtaking with penalties? Might have to be told about this before the next race. Yeah, he has. He's making another overtake with a penalty, and you cannot do that. Must clear the penalties. And then Steve Stone's coming right round the outside there. That was a break through that corner there. Is he going for the inside here? Oh, can he get it stopped? He has. Great overtake by Steve Stokes. Did he just get another 2 positions in one go? He has. The man is crazy. He's on the move though. He's up to 4th. I can't believe how close this race is. Look at all the mixtures of cars, right? Different, you've got front wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, rear wheel drive, different brands, hatchbacks, mid-engine. Everyone's all together, look. You cannot split from 1st to like 9th. I mean, that's insane. Like, I know, and we're on lap 4 as well. And we've got Ricky coming back in as well in the background of the Pink Panther. I mean, I can't believe it. I mean, I think Gran Turismo is starting to get the balance of performance right, but it's too late because the new game's coming out soon. Let's have a look. So we've got Pilgrim, is he down the inside? Yes, but shouldn't be overtaken with that penalty. Shouldn't be happening. Oh, Mart's. Oh, hello. What? Oh, God, what happened there? Have to go on board with this. So we've got, obviously, everyone's really close. Got the battle for 5th and 6th. 5th gets turned by 6th. Mark goes down the inside, gets 4th, 5th, and 6th in one corner. How is that not overtake of the week? Because I didn't put it in, because I didn't realise I got that many done. So Mark is up to 4th. We will go back and have another look on board with... Let's see, because I didn't realise TRG's dropped right back. So what happened here? TRG gets in, hits P1 Pilgrim. Oh God, it's just a bit of a mess, really. Bit of a mess. And then Mark goes down the inside of all of them. And Pilgrim is now back into 9th. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen there. And then we've got TRG in 10th, so he got heavily beat up in that altercation there. That's dropped him right back. And then 11th, we've got Dodgy. Let's see if he can catch up. Anyway, back to your leader. Not mentioned much, is the Darkest 119 in the Ferrari. Next up we got Steve Stones in the Megane, going well for a front wheel drive. I found them quite not hard to drive in this thing, but in the first couple of corners it was a nightmare, this car. I went with the Sirocco, and hopefully it'll work better on other tracks. And third we got Gwydion having a good display. Oh, Steve Stone's got a heck of a thing going on there, massive understeer moment. That's going to slow him down. And then fourth we've got Ma in the Sirocco. Late change before the race started. Didn't fancy the Megane so much afterwards. And he's got past Gwydion then. Gee, how did he do that? He must have got a great thing through the corner. Oh, he's in deep. Now you'll see the trouble at the front wheel drives have. Look, we just couldn't get through the corners and on the power properly. So Gwydion goes back past then. Great driving by him and Mark, or me. Nath J. Fletch coming through, the Team Infinity decals partner of Mark, are coming through together. And we've got P1 Rob in 6th. In another Sirocco, the team we had driven. Danny's dropped back a little bit in the Viper for Team DCC. And we've got Ricky who's come through a little bit into 8th. We've got Pilgrim in 9th. So, yeah. Must have had an issue after that contact or something. He's dropped a fair about a distance downfield. Hopefully he can recover, because he's definitely got the pace here, but again, can't overtake the penalty. And then 10th we've got TRG. Obviously he dropped back after the contact. Just goes to show, one little bit of contact, and this race was so close, it just drops you right back. And I've got Dodgy in 11th for quick fit. Right, back to your leader then. Oh, looks like, oh hello, Mark's up to 3rd. Oh, Gwydion's dropped back quite a bit. So, let's have a look what's happened here. We'll go on board. And Mark is behind him. Gone for an inside move. Put the car right down the outside. No contact so far. Little tiny rubs, but nothing. Really good driving from them both. Giving each other plenty of room. That's really respectful driving. Well done to them both. That's where he got the move done, and looks like fair dues to Gwydion, and that's why he dropped back. He slowed down to get rid of his penalty. The other side of this, guys, you don't. It's great that you do it, but you don't need to slow down on the start-finish straight, as far as I'm aware, unless they change the rules again. You can lose it during the race. Oh no! Oh, did I say that? Ricky's off. Oh no! A disaster for them both now. Oh, someone's gone into pits who obviously has had enough. There we are. Oh, Gwydion, well done, mate. That's really respectful driving. You stopped and waited for Ricky after that little incident there. So, we've got the darkest one up front. Let's have a look at what sort of times they're doing then. So he's in the 129s average there. And we've got Steve Stone's really quick time, 1:28.5 early on, and 29:30s, 29. I'd say that's probably a 29 average as well. Got Mark on a sort of 29 average too. We've got Nathan Fletch, who's doing now in the 28s. Pretty well. Very similar times between everyone, really. Oh, and then we get to 5th, a little bit slower, is in the 30s. Pilgrim back up to 6th. So that's a good recovery there. Look, Rob's not having enough of it, like, it's gone down the inside. That's the good thing about the FFs, they are really good on the brakes, but in this bit, you can't put the power on, look. And then you get the power on as you get out the corner. So look at there, and then we've got P1 Dodgy. Ricky's in 9th now. Gwydion 10th. TRG's made a pit stop. Okay. Oh, back to your leader then, who's now changed to Steve Stone. So, what's happened here altogether? We're back on board with Steve Stones now. And he's got a lovely move down the inside. Is he going to be later on the brakes? He has. Oh, Mark's. Oh. Good God, where did Mark come from? We'll go on board with myself, because I literally cannot remember doing that move. Damn, I was late. I nailed that, didn't I? A little bit of contact, but I think that was pretty good. It's glad I had to run wide there because it was too fast in me, and the darkest one got back up inside me, and then I had to stay out wide. Let's see if I go for a run down to the... Oh yeah, I pulled out too early. What am I doing? Just think I wanted to show what in my early hour I was going to do, but I couldn't get the move done. Although I did. So Mark's up to 2nd now. Oh, and Fletcher's come through, his Team Infinity Decals teammate is through into 3rd. Go back to the action camera now. So it's no change here. So the darkest hours drop back to 4th. Messy there. Danny's not far behind him in 5th. A little tiny gap to 6th now. Everyone's spread out a bit after accidents and incidents and just general driving. So we've got 3 P1 drivers in 6th, 7th and 8th. And then Ricky in 9th. Gwydion in 10th. I hope I'm saying his name right. It might be G. Widden, I don't know. Yeah, we'll call you G. Widden as well. Correct me on the video or on the group, let me know. And then TRG in 11th place after his pit stop, and he's never going to recover the time he's lost there. Now back to your leader is Steve Stones in the front wheel drive car. We've got Mark with a penalty in 2nd. Is Nathan Fletch going down his inside? I believe he is, yeah. Good overtake there. Nice and smooth, Mark staying on his tail. You can see the FF, how much faster it is on the straights. Is he going for a move there? Don't think he would, he knows better than to overtake when he's got a penalty. See that? You can see the FF's pretty good at the corners there now. And 4th, we've still got the Darkest Hour, the Canadian. And the Ferrari, and then we've got Danny Hogston in 5th in the Viper. P1 Rob is in 6th, followed by P1 Pilgrim. And we've got Ricky, who is now up to 8th, though Dodgy's had a bit of a nightmare somewhere. He's dropped to 9th. And we've got Gwydion, or G. Widden, in 10th. And TRG D4TC in 11th. So I know we're quite far into the race now, but we'll go and have a look at the tyre situation between all the guys. So in 1st is Steve Stones, and he is running Racing Softs on the front and Racing Super Softs on the rear. And Nathan J. Fletch in 2nd, he's Racing Softs all round. Mark in 3rd, and he's got Racing Super Softs all round. 4th, we've got Darkest Hour in the Racing Softs and Racing Super Softs on the rears. Danny Ogston AFC is Racing Soft all round. P1 Rob is Racing Soft front, Racing Super Soft rears. And 7th, we've got P1 Pilgrim, and he's Racing Soft all round. Ricky in 8th. And Racing Super Softs all round. Then we've got P1 Dodgy in 9th, Racing Super Softs. Gwydion in Racing Softs all round. And TRG is now on a fresh set of Racing Super Softs all round. Tyre wear situation, obviously you can see Steve Stone has got a lot more than the others. I'm pretty sure he's got to be on a control pad, got to be. I'm sure he has said before he is. Because look, I'm on a wheel. And I've just punted my teammate off. That was bloody stupid, wasn't it? Sorry. I did say sorry during the race because yeah. That shows the difference between the two types of car. The FF can brake a lot later, but I didn't anticipate that my teammate couldn't, and I hit the back of him. But it's okay. We didn't lose any time as such. I'm pretty sure I crash after this anyway. Do I crash soon? No, I didn't crash on that lap. Anywho, oh, good battle for 4th going on here. See, the cameras are odd on this track. Like they're either miles away, they're too close, you can't see bugger all. Oh, hello. Oh, Rob's gone a bit wide there then. Let's have a quick look at that again from Rob's perspective. Oh yeah, he just, to avoid contact, he went a little bit wide. So respectable driving, really respectable, but yeah, he lost a position there by being Mr. Kind. Mr. Kind. Right. So let's go back to your leaders, and we've got Steve Stones with a little bit of a gap, but Fletch is catching, he's doing the time. Mark's still there as well. I do like the number plate, Mr. Stoner. Good name. Good number plate. And I haven't decided my best livery of the season yet. It's too early to decide because people might change and all that. So at the end of the season, if I do a season write-up, which I might do, I probably will, I'll do a best livery and I'll do what I did last year, little funny things and stuff. Here your leaders, Steve Stones, followed by Nathan J. Fletch, who was catching him. And then we got Martin third. Oh, is it? Have I made my mistake? I have made my mistake. I thought I did. As you can see, go on board with me. I might as well make a tit of myself while I'm doing the video. Yeah, I downshifted too much, wound the engine up, and then went into the gravel. And this lost me so much time. I think I lost positions as well, because look at 4th, 5th and 6th and start descending on me like the wave, like a tsunami. Anywho, we'll go back to the action cameras, the funky camera, yeah. So yeah, I went into the kitty litter and lost, God, I don't know, about 6 seconds. I think we'll have a look at the time now. I was annoyed at myself. Oh, hello, Danny's on a bit wide there. Oh, did he come back on it, Rob? Bit of a nudge there. I don't think it was the only mistake I made. When the tyres started to go off, I struggled a lot. Little nudge from Rob there on me. Didn't affect us in any way, so we don't mind that. Down here. So, yeah, as you can see, Nath J. Fletch is catching Steve Stones. We're going to have enough time left. I think we should do. Yeah, I thought we were a lot further into the race than we are. We're not. We're on 18 minutes. Obviously, we're going back and forth and everything. And dang it. So Rob's going for a move there. Let's go back and have a look. Did Mark shut the door too vigorously there? I think that's a racing incident there. I don't think I shut the door too vigorously, and I don't think that Rob was too aggressive going for the inside line. I think that was good driving by them both, really. Aggressive but fair enough. Oh yeah, that's where I ran wide as well. And I hit the barrier. And I didn't just do that once. Oh no, I did that twice. It's proved the first time wasn't a fluke. Yeah, it annoyed me. I made so many mistakes. I didn't make these mistakes in practice. But on the night, I drove like a spanner. Oh, hello, Jace. Nate's got the lead. When did that happen? Let's go on board with Nate now. Did Stone make a mistake in the first spot? No. Gee, where's that late? What a move! I literally don't know how he managed to keep that on the track. And he's given him room as well, and I think Stones is really respectful then. He could have maybe given him a little nudge to run him wide, but he gave him plenty of room. So great driving by them both. This is what MRC is about, clean driving. And yeah, just well done, guys. I can't believe how late he was in that first corner. That was a hell of a move. And then Steve Stones back on the inside. He got it done. He has. Here we are. Battle back. So Nate is now in second again. Great by Steve Stones using the advantage of the FF there with the better brakes. Yeah, these two have pulled quite a big gap now. I'm kicking myself because I did have the pace to be running not far off these guys, because in the early stages I was right with them, and then I went in the gravel, then I went wide and hit the wall twice, and I lost. If you look at the times I lost, it's just crazy. Yeah, my trip into the gravel trap cost me 6 seconds, so you can't afford to lose 6 seconds when everything's this close. Anyway, let's have a look at the old tyre. Oh, he's done him again, has he? God, and he looked away for a second. Let's go back on these guys. Has he gone really late again? No, he didn't this time. But looks like he's got the move done, because T-Stone's gone in a bit hard, further that time to try and obviously defend the line. Let's see. Oh, he's got a bit more of a gap coming onto the straight now, so there shouldn't be so much slipstream. Robin third, Mark's dropping back. His tyre. I think I made the wrong tyre call. I was good in the first like half of the race, but when my tyres went off, these super softs just go off a cliff. I couldn't keep up then. In my Herbie-inspired Volkswagen Sirocco. Oh hello, it's the darkest one's gone down the inside and made a lovely clean move. As you can see, my times have dropped off from 29s, 28s to 31s. I think I got it back a little bit after, but not by much. Oh, I've gone back past him. Oh, there we are. Where I run wider again. Yes it is, and I hit the wall again, just to prove the first time wasn't a fluke. I got a bit angry at myself here, and my tyres are gone and I was just driving. But I'm not scared to show my mistakes, because why not? Right, so Nate J. Fletch is pulling out a gap now to Steve Stones. He's done really well in that McGann actually. I'm pretty sure he's on a control pad, so he's done really, really well. And then Rob third in another front wheel drive in the Sirocco. Fourth, we've got the darkest one, the Canadian, the Ferrari for weird driven. Martin fifth and struggling. Oh, Infinity decals. And did Danny go down the inside? He did. And then Mark came back up the inside on the cutback. So 6th is Danny, 7th we got P1 Pilgrim, who's, I don't know if he's got rid of his penalty or he's just picked up another one or not, I don't know. And in 8th we got Ricky and the Pink Panther, 9th we got Gwydden or Gwydden, 10th we got Dodgy, and back in the pits again we got TRG. I think has he called it a night? I think he's called it a night. But he's still picking up points, so that's what you need to do. Keep yourself in the championship. So yeah, big twitch here from Nathan J. Fletcher, get the inside curb too hard. And then second we got Steve Stones. Those two have got like a bit of a gap between them now. And there's a gap to third to P1 Rob, S91 in the Sirocco. And then we got the darkest one in the Ferrari, followed by Mart, who looks like he's coming back into it again. See where he ends up at the end. So yeah, 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th are all really close together. Good battle in between them all. I do like that Team Oliver Racing colours that Pilgrim's running. They're really quite funky. He's right on the back, but he can't overtake Danny with that penalty. I just noticed the number plate on that. I'm pretty sure that's the number plate of the McLaren they used on Grand Tour. I've seen the plate before anyway. Close between all these guys. Oh, and he has made a move. Oh god, he's pushed him off. Well, we know he's let him go. He's let him go. That's fine. No harm done. Right, let's go back to the leader, who is Nathan J. Fletch for Team Infinity Decals in the Toyota. A lot of people talked about how good this car was. I did a practice lobby with someone and they were quicking it and I wasn't, and I was like, no, I'm not running it. But I think in the right hands and the best drivers, it's a very competent car. It just didn't work for me. Right, and then Steve Stone's second, carrying a little bit of a penalty. I don't think it's going to affect him that much. But it looks like Rob is catching up. Yeah, Steve Stone is doing 130s now, whereas P1 Rob is doing 129s. Can he catch him before the end? We've got 4 minutes left. Could do. There's not a massive gap between the two of them. Oh, Mark's up to 4th. Does he go down the inside here? Has he been... Yeah, he's been given plenty of room by the darkest one. Well done, mate. That was... He gave so much room. That was brilliant. Great respect there. Obviously, I've not raced with the darkest one before. First time racing with him, so... you can see he's obviously a respectable driver, which is great. And then... oh. Pilgrim's caught past Danny now. Not sure when that happened. Oh no, I'm not going further back. I'm sure it was a great move, but this video will be about an hour long if I keep going back and forth all the time. So yeah, we got Nathan J. Fletch out front for my teammate, really good driver. Worked well together in the first couple of races. Steve Stone's in second, like I say. I can see P1 Rob is closing. Has he got enough laps or time to do it? Oh, hello, is someone... Did Steve Stone pull over? He has. Oh, he's got rid of his penalty. Okay. I'm not sure if that's the right thing to do. Because unless he can get more pace back that he's been saving, Rob... well, I don't know. I think Rob might have caught him before the end anyway, because he was catching, you know. He's catching a second lap nearly. So yes, so change for second then. P1 Rob is up to second. Really consistent lap times here actually. That's my problem that I had in this race. I was so inconsistent. In the darkest hour he's back up to 4th. I'm not sure when he did the overtake, but he's now got a penalty. Oh well, Mark's gone down the inside. I seem to be really good through that last corner, apart from crashing twice. I either crashed or I went through it like a champion. But yeah, Mark is up to 4th. Or myself is up to 4th. And at the end of the race I was having to put the car in a higher gear because I was just getting constant spin. So yeah, all the cars behind me all have a penalty. All half a second. Most of these were when you were coming out, like, I'll show you on the next bit where most people are picking up the penalties, because it is quite an interesting thing. Go on board with me for a bit. I think after this will probably be last lap. Yeah, see, my time's in the middle of the race, like, I started doing like 1:31s and kept making silly mistakes. And then I got back into the 29s, and I was like, oh, for God's sake. But when I'd lost, what, nearly 10 seconds or more, just, it's frustrating is the word. Oh yeah, go, I was going to show you where most people are getting the penalty. It's here. If you run wide just on that curb there, that's where most people are getting the penalties. You only have to go slightly wide and get a penalty there. It was a bit frustrating. Oh, cross, we're on the last lap. I didn't realise it was the last lap, but it is. Right, so your winner is doing a last lap on his own was Nathan J. Fletch. They're doing a victory lap. Second, we had P1 Rob. Third is Steve Stones. I think fourth is going to be Mark. It is Mark. Followed by the Darkest One. Followed by P1 Pilgrim. And then Danny is in seventh. Eighth is G. Whitten. Closely followed by Ricky. And in 10th, we've got P1 Dodgy, and 11th was TRG D4TC. Oh, look, P1 Dodgy's broken down on the line. He couldn't be closer. He could not be closer. Oh, is he going to crawl to the end? He is going to crawl. So, yeah, doing your victory lap here is Nathan J. Fletch for Team Infinity Decals. So we're getting the sponsor's name out there all the time as well. Look at this, extra sponsorship money, and showing off how great he drove. I quite like the colour combination of this car. It's got like a nice fade from the dark to light as well, and the mixture of the yellow. It reminds me of my Poundland uniform that I'm now a member of. And through the final corner to take the checker flag that all of us have already taken, Nathan J. Fletch, so well done. Great racing by everyone there, nice and clean. Obviously, if you do have any incidents, please put them to the stewards. Thank you for watching. My gaming channel, I now have a gaming channel I'm trying to get up and running. It's not Mark, it's 4884 Gaming. Got a logo built now, which will be on the cars for the next couple of races as well. And I will catch you next week. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell, because then you'll know when I've posted new content.